It's another edition of Hit Sticks from the Star in Frisco. Another edition of this video series where Isaiah Stanback, Barry Church, Kyle Yeomans, we break down Madden and merge it with real life. Wait, where's the controllers? Who's got the controllers this week? I think we've got a special guest for the first time in Hit Sticks history. How about fancy Dallas Cowboys Club Champion making his way to Frisco? Oh, he's got the sticks. He's ready to hit it. He's an offensive guru, one of the best in the world, top 5 Madden player right now in the entire world. He's going to give Barry Church a run for his money right here on Hit Sticks. All right, Barry Church, in the first 5 episodes of the series, you've had it easy against the former NFL quarterback. However, we've got a club champion here. Fancy, the Dallas Cowboys reigning club champion of Madden 21. You're going to pick 3 plays. You're the offensive guru here, one of the best in the world playing offense in Madden. Now, Barry Church is going to have to try and stop your favorite plays. Which one are we starting out with?
We're starting with the PA crossers at a gun trip side and offset. It's one of my favorite plays because just the crosser, like it'll beat man, it'll get over zone, over cover 2, it'll get under cover 3, cover 4, and it's just a really good route. So that's kind of like how I pick plays in Madden. It's basically just like certain routes that you see in certain plays that just are really good and like just beat man, beat zone, beat everything. So.
Whew, PA crossers, that's a tough play to go against. For me, I'm gonna go in a cover 3 sky press. Now the reason I chose this cover 3, Isaiah, is because look, if I go man to man, I got the trips over there. If they beat me to my leverage, there's no one over there that can help. And that's a lot of grass on that side of the field. So for me, I'm gonna try to do a zone, because even if you're able to sit down a receiver or get through my zone, I have defenders in the back hash that'll come up, rally, make the tackle, and let us live for another day. But that crossers over there is tough to defend because, like I said, it puts us in a big-time dilemma, man-to-man, zone. What do we choose? I'm going with the cover 3 because I always know at the end of that backstop on that nub tight end side, I'll have a corner climbing, and hopefully he's able to see these crossers climbing, and he's able to do something against it. But we'll spice it up a little bit. You won't just be a bland cover 3. We'll spice it up a little bit, so let's see what we can do here.
All right, so wait a minute, hold on. Yep, right. Okay, got you, okay. Yeah, so I got my specialist in my ear, my OC in my ear. All right, he wants to make sure that we got a little hot route going, okay? Little hot route coming at you. Oh, yeah.
You trying to get me out of my disguise?
Hey, man, you want to tell me what you're running now.
All right.
You want to tell me what you're running. We got options, baby. Ooh, got him on the backside.
I don't think so.
Got him on the backside.
I don't think so. You see the reverse. I see him. He did a fantastic job of what we call wheeling and dealing. In this defense, cover 3, that will linebacker, that guy, Vander Esch, what they got him there for is because it makes it hard for quarterbacks to just kind of laser a throw in there. Because he's 6'4", you got to kind of put some touch on it, but he can run as well. So in this defense, he's my weak hook defender.
Gotcha.
And the weak hook defender has all the overs. So the play you ran, that overs right there, if I was in man, that's out the gate because the man's on the outside. He beat his leverage. He's out the gate. But what Vander Esch was able to do right there, he wheeled it, he dealed it, he pinned the hip and waited for the ball to arrive. And with great hands, toe tap, that's an interception for the defense.
All right. I mean, I wouldn't call it an interception. I mean, he caught it. He was out of bounds. But what I was thinking in my game plan, okay, my OC was in my ear. Obviously, you just told us about cover 3, right, and being able to sit in those holes. The thing with cover 3 is you already said your weak spot. If I get on the backside, it's game over for you, right? But there's layers to cover 3, right? So if my OC got in my ear, he told me to take old Coop and run him across in motion, okay? Because we got guys coming all the way across the field trying to find that weak spot on the backside, right? And you said that your cornerback is going to be sitting there,
this is true.
right? So what I did was I brought Coop across here, and I wanted to try to entice that corner, right? I wanted to try to give a little eye candy for that corner to sit up there. A little cheese. All right, I wanted him to bite on that thing. The reason why I wanted him to bite on this thing with this slant route that I gave him, not only to give myself something underneath, right? Because I don't want Dak just sitting back there just patting the ball.
Not options.
Right? So I want to give him some options right here, okay? All right, we got Schultz right here that had to sit in there just in case we had some pressure. All right, and he's going to get out into the flat. But I wanted him to bite the cheese. And if that corner was to bite the cheese, I can get easily over the top. But this dude, Vander Esch, must have saw the playbook because he sat back there and made a great play back there. Show you guys what we got going here. Boom, so you guys see Coop coming in motion. Go here in slow-mo for you. He's going to take it up. All right, he took it in. Now, as you can see, we didn't bite the cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese you like, but this must have been Parmesan because he did not bite the cheese. He did run the route like I asked him to. We were hoping that he would have pulled up, opening up that backside gap. Didn't do it. I had nowhere to go with the ball right here. As you can see, absolutely everybody is covered. What kind of defense? Man, look at this. Look, everybody. If I try to go over the top, got help. If I try to go up there, got help. If I try to go Coop over here on the backside on a slant, everything was covered. Great job, BC.
Appreciate it.
Great job.
Okay, so defense 1, offense 0. Barry Church got the best of offensive coordinator and quarterback to start things off. But Fancy, you've got something special with bunch formation.
Yeah, I really like bunch. It's definitely one of the more most popular formations in competitive Madden, all the tournaments and stuff. Everyone runs bunch, and probably the most popular play this year is called flood right here. Basically, this out route right here, you got basically it's a flood concept, which is really, really good in Madden. You have the flat here, you got this streak pulling zones back, and you have this, it's pretty much like a 12, 13 yard out route, which is going to get behind hard flats, stuff like that. You have this in route, cutting backside. It's good versus zone, it's good versus man, and it's just a really good stock play.
Man, once again, Fancy, you're putting me in a tough situation. This time you're going trips bunch, and in Madden, this is going to be extremely difficult because you cannot do an in and out. You know, an in and out, you have somebody on the point taking care of the point, and the outside corner and the inside piece are in and out, that route concept. But here you can't do that in Madden. Everybody's man-to-man locked up. In that trips bunch formation, if they go off one guy up here, the next guy goes, there's gonna be picks and somebody is gonna be wide open. So what I chose here to do is I went to a nickel coverage, 11 personnel, so I'm in nickel coverage, and I'm going with a cover 2, a Tampa 2. And we're going to throw some spice on it. You never know. We might be blitzing, we might not. But I'm going Tampa 2 right there because I have my low corner taking care of that flat responsibility. But he has to play it from high to low because if you see in that second development right there, there's an out route coming at about 10 to 15 yards. And if he doesn't play it high to low, that's going to be behind him. And we're in trouble because we only have one safety back there. And that one safety is taking care of that vertical deep. So let's see what this cover 2 can do against this bunch. It's going to be tricky, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's going to be tricky, all right. You know, cover 2 is not a bad call against this flood concept because you have all the layers covered, right? You have all the layers covered. Now, the one person that's going to be under duress is going to be that near side safety. Yes. Depending if my clear out route can get on that safety, then we have options. But if he gets jammed up and gets all a little murky, it's going to be a problem. All right, I would like for you to be in cover 4. Why didn't you call that? That would have been better for us. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right. Also, okay, for everybody out there, we're on the right hash. This is exactly where you want to be when you got this flood. I need some space to work.
Yeah, you do.
All right, here we go. Let me back up this thing. Where we go? Ooh, you coming with the press.
Who knows what's going on?
Oh, really?
More spice on
okay.
that
Oh, that's what I'm catching right in the middle of that right there.
Okay.
That's what I need you to do.
Okay.
Ooh. Got him, coach. Get up there.
Look who's back.
Get up there, baby. Let's go. Huh?
Oh, I loved my chances back there.
Yeah.
The safety, he just got to make a play, right?
Got to make a play.
Cooper made the play over top of my safety. He was right where he needed to be.
Yeah.
He was deep. He was on top.
Yeah.
He saw the ball. He saw the release of the quarterback throwing the ball deep to Cooper. But Wilson, you just got to make the play. I mean, that's cover 2. It was set up perfect. We had the flood concept wrapped up.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Cooper's a gamer, and he went out there and made a play.
That's why Coop gets the big bucks.
This is true.
The ball wasn't even really supposed to go to Coop, but I just got impatient. I got excited because I knew that he was playing, he gets about $1 million a game. So I wanted him to go up there and make that money. So here we go right here. We're going to run it back one time, all right? And I should have been waiting on that out route, right? We talked about this guy not getting jammed up, right? So where we at? Right here with Coop Dog. We said Coop can't get jammed up. Well, you came up to press the point man, but the point man's the man that's running the out route. Okay, so right here, I am watching Coop. All right, guess what? Free release. So right now, I'm like, okay, CD has a chance. But you know what took me off of CD?
What took you off?
The fact that you came up here to jam him, right? You came up here and got hands on CD, so I knew that if I wanted to go to him, I would have to sit there and pat the ball. This right here messed him up. This right here, yeah, J. Lou messed me up, okay? As soon as I saw that, I said, God, I got to go somewhere else, okay? Now, he might have got free, right? But if he got free, if he was to get free, I have Diggs sitting here too. And Diggs is a little, has what we do in the league here, as you know, BC, is a little bait and switch. Okay, a little bait and switch.
Hide in the weeds.
I know that my man's over there wanted to go ahead and throw this out route, which looks like it's open if I throw it on point. But okay, being, real life kind of football guy, I'm thinking that CD's gonna come off, not CD, but Trayvon's gonna come out there and make a play. So all I looked for right here was, number one, I had Schultz in the flat route down here. Okay, I had Schultz down here in the flat route. That was enticing, but I said I want more than 5 yards. I want more than 5 yards. So I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk to the man right here. And as soon as he cleared this, bam, as soon as he cleared the old 54 right there, I needed him to go up and make a play. Right? And I trust that my guy, 19, was going to make a play on your guy. And that's exactly what happened. Thank you very much, OC. I appreciate you.
And you just hate to see that because as a coach, it's set up perfectly. You got the flood concept all situated. All you had to do was make the play in the deep part of the field. And he just wasn't able to. Coop was able to go up there, catch the ball. He's a gamer. He's a game player. And that's what he was able to do. He's making a huge play and another chunk play for this offense.
Woo, we've got a little competition now after Isaiah got it in the last round of it. But how about this? This is third down. This is the money down for all the marbles. Offensive coordinator Fancy, what are you drawing up?
We're going to go with trail right here in the middle. What's so good about this play is you got the drag coming across towards the sideline. You got the out route right here, so you got a little high-low concept on the short side. And what's so good is you got this post that's going to cut like underneath the safeties. It's going to get in the middle of the field in a really good spot. You have this little trail route right here on the tight end where it's gonna be a little check down over the middle. So you got kind of a high-low in the middle, high-low over here, and it's a really good play.
The call is in, trail or fail. Let's go, Isaiah and Barry.
Man, Fancy, you're making it tough on me once again, but you know what? It's third down. You know what they call that? The money down. And since it's tied 1-1, this is for the championship right here. So I'm putting all my eggs in a basket. I see what you selected there. You got that trail. It's bunch. It's bunch. You know what bunch does to man-to-man? It's very tricky. But you know what we're going to do? I'm a risky type of defensive coordinator. I'm risky a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and heat him up. I'm not going to give Dak Prescott the time back there to pick apart my defense. I went zone last time. He had too much time. Big time chunk play. So what we're going to do here is we're going to heat him up with my favorite blitz, which is a cover zero blitz. We're going all out. Linebackers up the gut. DBs, you better hold on out there. Get it done. Let's see what happens.
Okay, you know what? And I feel like my offensive coordinator, Mr. Fancy, knew that was coming. I think he knew that was coming. That's why he called Mr. Trail Route right here, because all our routes are short and everything's quick hitters. So your cover zero, it doesn't matter because you're not going to get home. And Dak is about to eat. Let's go to work, baby. All right, here we go right here. Let's see what you got. Okay, we're coming down to bunch set. Oh, here coming with the press. Let me take a wider view. Let me see a wider view. Okay. All right, I need some space. My OC's talking to me in my ear right now, Fancy. Okay, coach. Right? Got you. All right, here we go. So we're going out here with Coop, dog. Boom. We're going to wire him out. Bam. We got action. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Cross the face. Let's go. Hold on. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go.
And you know what? I felt I had a great call right there. I felt like I had a great call. The defense, in my opinion, the DBs, they held their own right there. And right there, what we're going to say, we're going to hold that to the defensive coordinator. We're not going to put the players at blame right there because the DBs, they did a heck of a job hanging on to their coverage. At the last second, CD was able to get inside on my boy Jordan Lewis right there. But it was right there. He was right there. It was a bang, bang play. So he made a great play right there. The rest of them held their leverage, what they were able to do. But right there, that was my fault because as you see, I wasn't ready. I was Van Der Esch. I had the middle attack. I had the A-gap blitz. But I hesitated. And when you hesitate in this game, that's a first down.
All right, so you guys saw right here, my OC told me to widen out Coop. The reason why, because we want to get some space. He has a post route. We want to go ahead and attack his inside shoulder and cross face. It's always about crossing face, especially when you have cover zero blitz. Boom, you see him, he gets leverage over there. We take CD comes across the front right there. Schultz comes out on his little trail route as we talked about before. And all I'm looking for right here is a little leverage. As soon as I see him get on the inside, ball's released. Give me those. First down, move the sticks.
If we could run that back, Mr. OC, if we could run that back real quick, I just want to show you what a great job that Jordan Lewis does on CD Lamb right here. That's a tough job as being a point defender right there because he has so much room to work with. But you got to get your hands on him. You got to jam him. And he's supposed to be inside leverage right there. I think he did a pretty good job in trail. I think he would have held down in third down. But right here, Wilson, you got to keep your leverage. It was bang, bang. It was close. But when it comes down to it, it's a game of inches. Schultz made the play.
There will be no fist going up. Mr. Fancy, good job, Mr. OC.
I will say lots learned over those three plays, I think, for Barry, for Isaiah, for myself, and Fancy's the one that's teaching all of us. But Fancy, if you had one tip to give to a Madden player, new or old, what would it be?
Yeah, so basically in Madden, I mean, when you're losing, people are dotting you up. I mean, it's on you to make the adjustments. If you need to switch to a cover three, just start manning certain people up. Just making adjustments on the fly. Being able to call certain plays if a certain coverage is getting you trouble. Knowing the plays that are going to beat every coverage in the game is super, super important.
So like an offensive coordinator, expand your playbook and don't rely on stock plays, I think is what he's saying. Ultimately, learn your hot routes, learn how to make some adjustments. Fancy, thanks so much for joining us. We're going to be cheering for you when the club championships come back around for Madden 22, and best of luck trying to represent these Dallas Cowboys, because we are absolutely on your side. For Fancy, for Barry Church and Isaiah Stanback, I'm Kyle Yeomans. We'll see you week 1 for more Hit Sticks on DallasCowboys.com.